Let's see. Let's see. Oh, I need to turn on the light. Did I turn these off earlier or not? Let's check. Oh, they turned themselves off. No, shut off. No, turn back off. I'm sorry. Go away. Darn headphones. There we go. All right. Headphones are off. Nice. That is not the correct playlist. There we go. What are the settings on Twitch, actually? I bet they're incorrect. Checking out Gemini CLI. Let's update this. What is it? Computer science? Is that the category? Do we have computer science as a category on Twitch? Science and technology? It's not a lot of viewers. Is that where we want to go? Don't they have a programming one? What category have I been using? What the heck? I don't feel like it was science and technology. All right, we'll put it on science and technology for now. All right. A little better. A little better. Nice. This song. Right click. Remove from this playlist. It has been fixed. I have finally removed the song that has been driving me nuts for years now. And it was that easy. Turn that off. All right, so we've got YouTube chat up. Nice. Ooh. Got everything going. So, what's the plan for today? I don't really know. It's going to be a short one. I know that much. What I was wanting to do is to really dive into more of the coding. But I think what we might do is look at... they were going to look at the Gemini CLI stuff, potentially. But before we get into that, I'm going to go over what we've been doing. Because the main thing in this channel, the way I want this channel to be different from a lot of other AI content stuff, is I want these live streams to be present to show like the frustration of like learning something, you know, like I don't know how to do it. We're equals. I'm not teaching you. And that's how I want the streams to go. Like it's like we're learning together. And then maybe after that, once I learn this stuff, then I can go make the videos. But that I think would be a pretty cool differentiator for relatability and for involvement, because then as I'm learning stuff, if it's something you guys already know, you can teach me. Or if you've got ideas, you can pitch them a lot easier. So with that in mind, let me switch it over to the program, to this screen, and do a quick overview of what we've previously done and go from there. So previously on Shini Gaming, oh wait, it's AI Coding with Shini now. We're not gaming anymore. Oh my God, I'm having an identity crisis. So what we've got set up over here is a Tarkov tracker, which is a Overwolf application that is pretty damn basic, and it's being like 100% generated by AI. We've been using a feature design pattern where what we do is we are taking it off in chunks and unfiltered design Claude. But here we go. Feature design pattern down here. Haha. Seeing is believing. Where we take things off in chunks and we work with the AI. We tell it like, hey, you're working with somebody. Pause between stuff, and we're gonna work together. And that creates documents like this where I tell it. And this one, it's an introduction. It's a pretty small one because we're literally starting a new project. Maybe we'll go down to this one. I don't know. Either way, we're keeping them pretty small, but we give it a little intro, a little goal, a little context of what we're doing. And then it creates the plan and it tracks its progress as it goes through the plan, and we work together with it. And it's pretty cool. Last time we tried skipping all of that steps and I was just giving it exactly like a full-on prompt and not using the pattern. And it did not go as well. So that just reinforced that using some sort of, really some sort of pattern, however you want to do it, that has it keeping track of itself, basically. Like this one looks like it was half implemented. So we'll go look at this one. But see, like where it went through the individual milestones and it's got a plan of what it's going to do. And it works through them. It keeps the AI on track. A lot of things have kind of happened in this last week. One, I've picked up Gemini 2.5's like pro stuff. Hey Alan, what's up? Thanks for coming in and hitting the first. And so I got access to the Gemini Pro crap that I really want to use, and I haven't really been able to yet. And Gemini also has a CLI that I didn't know about. Didn't get a notification, just randomly checked the open tab. Yeah, maybe you didn't get a notification because you normally, I think, are pending the YouTube notification, and I'm on a different YouTube account. That might be, I think that's how you've previously been doing it, is you'll get the YouTube note, and then you switch over to the Twitch side. Yeah, because now I got a programming YouTube channel specifically. So that's why it's different there. Another thing that I've been doing is we've got this, not this one. It might take me a second. We pretty much have a entire document. It's not this one. I am blind and not seeing it. These are just architecture diagrams. That's the pattern. Is it in the dependencies by mistake? It's not in the dependencies by mistake. Well, this is very confusing. Hey, coming in with the 58 months on a 2-week-old YouTube account. See, it's crazy. That is nuts. Did I accidentally delete it? And it wasn't in source control? Oh my fucking god. All right. Recycling bin. Because I did just delete a file a second ago, but that's because I thought it was something else. I thought it was some trash. Oh my god, I almost hit the empty. I would have cried. Let me get this file back. So, a while ago, we made a thingy that, how does getting a file out of the trash work? I haven't done this in forever. It's going to be date modified. Or is it going to, do they have a date deleted? They do have a date deleted, thank God. All right. But we've got a file that has like ideally every single step that we need to take to build this app broken down. And so we're just going through it. And it's been getting some things done, and then I derail the AI because then I have a question. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know anything about React, and you're doing something with React. Let me ask you a question, throw you sideways, and then after I really mess it up, we get back on track. That's kind of how this has been going. I've been learning a lot. We got some GraphQL experience in doing this. We got some other database experience in doing this. It's been pretty cool. I am not seeing where the fuck this file is that I just deleted. And probably the last month you can afford. Oh, damn. That's not good. All right. Why? Yeah, this is the thing that I deleted. I want to restore it. Why is right click restore not an option on that, but it is an option on that? All right. There, we restored it. I saw a thing pop up over here. Something came back. Why is my source control not identifying the changes? Let me go jack something up. It means whatever's changing is in a ignored file, but it shouldn't be. That didn't get picked up either. Is this not running with source control right now? Wait a second. I mean, it's showing down here. Save. It's because I didn't save the file. All right. Well, I mean, source is working. All right, source is working. So why is it not showing the file I accidentally just deleted moments before going live? Weird. And for some reason, my trash can, look, I'll show you. My trash can is showing folders, and it's not letting me like go into them. So it's making it kind of a difficult pain in the ass to find the thing. I got to sort it by deleted date, and it doesn't say I deleted anything today. Or any time recently. Weird. Well, so, I guess I will continue my rambling. That blows my mind. I don't know how I did this. I lost the file. That's why I have it tracked. Well, anyways, I was trying to do a different planning style because planning for these apps seems to be incredibly important. And I was going through and generating a bunch of new documents over here. See, these are just like different stages of the planning, fleshing it out, high level dependencies, the feature stories, the state and style. So like this is like UI stuff, the tech specs to knock that down. The rules are like coding rules for different languages that you're going to be using to try to like have some best practices in place. And then this planner step is where everything kind of fell the fuck apart. I've been working on this all morning. So like the last 5 hours, I've been going through this planning process because I didn't like the previous plan that I apparently have lost. Oh my God, I haven't lost it. I'm just a fucking idiot. So my brain's fried because I've been doing this for a while. Like I've been doing this for 5 hours. That's why I can't read anymore. I think I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I just couldn't read. I read Unfiltered Design Claude and then was like, okay, that's not my thing. That's not what I'm looking for. That doesn't describe what I'm looking for. So let's rename this. That way it describes what I'm looking for. Claude, start. Let's use this. Start to finish coding steps. There. Now that's named appropriately. I'll find it better. Rename it to what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's exactly what I need to do, Alan. There. All right, sweet. So that's what I'm looking for. Hell yeah. All right, so that's what I'm trying to regenerate. Is like a start to finish coding thing, but I got this one by just saying I want this thing, and I gave it no additional direction. I was like, I want this thing, and then it's like it shit it all out, and I just took it and I've been running with it, and just letting it go. Whereas with this, it's very deliberate steps, like along the way. Like I'm getting the problem statement. You know, Tarkov requires a second monitor. The questing nightmare. That's hilarious. I named it that. Oh, sorry. I thought that was going to be the labyrinth thing, which I don't know anything about. But like your hideout upgrades, the main problem is like the loot in Tarkov, right? And so like we're building out all this stuff, getting the target audience set up. You know, your Timmies, the rat, and then the Chads, right? So like we're going through and we're building out just like who our target audience is, and then from that we're building out the tech stack to decide what we want to do, and then from that we're getting the stories where it's like, okay, from each type of player, like a new player, the mid-tier player, and the Chad, like how can we cater towards our target audience with each particular thing? And then from there, yeah, I was kind of messing with this one for a while, trying to get this damn state and style figured out, like getting the UI to give me the correct output was a bit of a problem because I'm doing it through Gemini, and it turns out Claude is a whole lot better for this stuff. And that's kind of, yeah, it kept failing on this one, so I got a billion of them made. But we finally got a decent plan, but only kind of decent. And we were getting it by using Claude, but even as a paid Claude user, I hit my token limit. Say usage limit, won't get it back from 7 until 7 off of one request. I pasted in the one request on research mode, which I didn't know Claude even had. It's new. And it researched for 25 fucking minutes. Oh, sorry, 18 minutes. I swear to God, it was longer. I think they changed this number on me. And then, when it started writing the doc, which looks really good if we go to an older version, this is just impressive. This is like laying out what we want, and then we're going to take this and break it down into the individual coding steps. And so, like, this is only halfway through, and then it keeps crashing when it's trying to do the GraphQL, which is what we spent all last stream on, was the GraphQL from this Tarkov dev website. And Claude's crashing when it gets to that point, and it did it 6 times in a row. That's why we got 6 of these. But on the 6th version, I don't know what it was doing, man. It was like going all over in random orders. Like the start is on step 6. It started on step 6, went to step 7, I think. And then it went back to like 5, if I remember right. Yeah, 7. And so it's almost like it realized that step 5 was the problem, and it tried to just skip it and went step 6, step 7. Actually, did it do step 8? Because if it did, no. And then it went to step 3, and I was like, what are you doing? It ran for way too long, and it shit the bed, and it died. So anyways, I want to use this type of stuff. Hey, what's up, Zelda? I want to use this output whenever I finally fucking get it to recreate the programming steps. That way they're created with a lot more intention, a lot more design, like thought. Is this even what I'm looking for? This isn't saying how to program things. Is it? Is it? Did I open the wrong one? Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. I opened Tarkov Tracker, and what I needed was Tarkov Tracker native. We figured it out. Thought it was looking a little bare. So now you can better see. That also means that the last thing I was showing off was the wrong prompt. Docs. And now we go to, oh my God, I hate when it does that. Open this. There we go. Look at this. See, we got this massive breakdown of each task and each step, and it's pretty neat. This is what we had previously. But like I said, this one was just made from me like being silly and just like, hey, tell me what I want. And then I just took it. I didn't like do any brainage. I have no control. I was like, what do you want me to do? And then we're doing it. And we've been working through it, and we're getting stuff done. It's not bad. But yeah, I want to remake it with a little bit more planning and control in it. So that's what I've been doing with all those prompts, getting all that info set up. It's just, we're not done. We're one step away. I got to get the step 5 to freaking work. And then step 7, I already did step 6, which is you get the rules for the different languages. And then we combine this, stuff all together. We combine our detailed tech spec, our coding rules, and our target audiences together for the final code output step down here. This is an example that that does it, and then it will tell us step by step how to freaking build the damn thing, and it's going to be in such small steps that the AI can realistically do each one. Because that's the thing with AI coding is it blows dingalings when it comes to big things. But if you can get it broken down into small compartments, then you can just be like, hey, build this compartment. And it's like, hell yeah, brother, I got you. So we are very, very close to getting to that point. But unfortunately, I've hit that rate limit. And unless I pay them like $80 more, because right now it's $20, very reasonable. Unless I pay them like $100, so an extra 80, I'm stuck on that rate limit until 7 p.m. So, as you can see, is 2 hours from now. So we're not going to do that. That's just an update. That's just the update. It was a long time, long rant over on the update. So now what we're actually going to do is play with this. I don't know shit about it. For all I know, it's over. Maybe I've already completed it. I legit don't know. But we got Gemini CLI. Oh, fuck me. That sucks. It's going to just blow my name everywhere. Oh, well, fuck it. Can't hide it. Keeps getting leaked all the time anyways. So Claude Code has a CLI that I don't know anything about. Get a new session going. So the Claude CLI, which I would try to set up, except I'm rate limited right now on Claude, so I'm not doing it. People have been using to make some really impressive stuff. Claude Code is what it's called. And it's just like you install this thing and you get a crazy, awesome setup. Very similar to Copilot, but it's not. Actually, let me ask that question. Claude Code versus Copilot. Let me ask that in Gemini. I like it. Actually, let's do it like this. Shut up. What do you want? Emails? Yeah, sure. You can have my emails. Fuck you. All right. Can you compare Claude Code versus Copilot versus Gemini CLI? What you got for me? And since this is since they're loaded question here, like Gemini, I asked this question earlier without Copilot, and I asked Claude Code versus Gemini, and surprisingly, Gemini was like, yeah, Claude Code's better than me when it comes to programming, which I did not expect since I was specifically asking it for programming. But either way, I'm going to assume that there's slightly, oh fuck, I wish I read that, slightly favored. So I'm going to come over and ask Manus too, because Manus is awesome. I love Manus. Do I get new credits yet? Oh, am I not signed in? Feature Lab, that's new. Knowledge. Man, all these tools keep changing so damn fast. It's crazy. Crazy. Anyways, can you compare Claude Code versus CLI? Specifically, when it comes to building out coding applications. Bam. Let's do it. All right, so that one's going to be running for a minute. Hopefully it's signed in. I'm not seeing where it's showing my account. I guess it's got all my shit on the side, so it must be signed in, right? Because I don't want it to run out of credits mid-run. All right, so that's doing some research. This one's doing some. Oh, this one's already done with this research. Oh, I didn't have it in research mode. Hold on, let's do it again in research mode. Oh, come on, stop that. Why are you all highlighting? Don't highlight everything. Unhighlight. All right, copy, paste, deep research mode. Selecting this tool will start a new chat. You can return to this conversation anytime. Don't tell me again. All right, let's go. Deep research mode, go. And let me open this up in a new tab because I thought when it said it was going to make a new chat, it was going to do it in a new tab. So right out the gate, at a glance, is key differences. Primary environment, command line for Claude, IDE for Copilot, and command line for Gemini. Yeah, checks out, makes sense. Deep code understanding, reasoning, and explanations for Claude. Fast context-aware code completion and generation for Copilot. Versatile AI agent for coding and general task. What task can I do with it? Interesting. Underlying model is Claude 3 family. That's not true. It's Claude 4. So this is a little out of date. OpenAI GPT-4 and Codex. That's true. Gemini 2.5 Pro, which has been kind of letting me down. Key features, large context window for whole code base analysis. That's pretty sick. Seamless in-editor suggestions. Yeah, I kind of hate the in-editor suggestions though. I turn those off and then I just use Copilot through the like chat interface. Free open source and extensive free usage tiers. No, it's not. Don't lie to me. All right, whatever. Requires a prepaid Claude Pro Max subscription for terminal use. Okay, well, I forgot that. Free and paid tiers, and I've got that. And generous free tier. It does have a pretty generous free tier. Honestly, it's like 5,000 requests that you can use, which is insane. So Claude Code, the scholarly coder. Functions, user experience, strength is exceptional reasoning and explanation. Large context window. I wish it was showing Claude 4 data. Weakness is terminal based, does suck, and yeah, you got to pay for it. Copilot's strength is being in the IDE, which is why I like it the most. Context-aware suggestions are pretty sweet. Weakness. Can encourage code and pray. Yeah, it's true. That's why I work now. I'm like, come on, fix it for me, please. Less an explanation. Then Claude, while Copilot chat can explain code, its primary focus is on generation. Yep. Gemini CLI is versatile and free AI. What do you got for me? Strengths. Generous free tier. True. Large context window. Yeah, it's true. Versatile beyond coding. Its ability to interact with the local environment in the web makes a powerful all-in-one tool. Terminal-based sucks, newer and less established. It is pretty new. All right, well, that didn't really give me too much of anything. Oh, and you didn't even start, you bastard. What about you, Manus? You done yet? Manus, you still thinking? You've been thinking for longer than 34 seconds. I did not read this shit in 34 seconds. Don't lie to me. Maybe it just means that's how long it's been on this one individual step. Fuck these fucking bugs, dude. All right, what if I follow like a setup video for how to set up Claude code, but instead I just did it with Gemini? You are doing so much fucking research. What website? What are these damn websites you're looking at? Why are you looking at Zapier and Reddit? Huh. All right. Yeah, you do you, boo. We'll let you know. So what? I couldn't figure out how to tell how much credits I got left on this damn thing. Explore gyms. What does that even mean? Well, let's go explore them, damn it. Explore gyms. Chess champ. Career guide. Coding partner. Learning coach. Writing editor. Level up your coding skills. What happens if I click this? Level up your coding skills to get the help you need to build a project and learn as you go. This seems a little too basic. Experiment. Chess champ. Play chess with a language model. Make your first move in the chess notation. Yeah, I don't know chess well enough to do that. I know how to play the game at the boards in front of me. I know the rules, but I don't think I'm going to be doing anything crazy like that. All right. How to use... Let's go to Google first. Google, because that's not going to be Google. That would be DuckDuckGo. All right. Gemini CLI. Yeah, boom. Used like Claude code. Gemini CLI is awesome, but only when you make Claude code use it as its bitch. Oh, that's hilarious. Not sure how you feel about it, but Gemini CLI feels like garbage at the moment compared to Claude code. It's slow, doesn't listen to instructions, or use tools as well as Claude. But it has that huge context window we all love. Yeah. So I just added instructions to Claude MD to have Claude use Gemini CLI in a non-interactive mode, passing the P param with a prompt to just get a response back from the CLI when it needs to gather information about a large part of the database, code base. That way you get the best of both worlds. Claude doesn't waste context with Gemini, and Gemini doesn't waste your time. Add this or a modified version to your Claude MD and tell Claude to use Gemini manually, or we'll do it on its own as needed. Interesting. When analyzing entire codebase or large directories, compare multiple flows. You'd understand project-wide patterns or architecture. Working with files totaling more than 100 kilobytes. Huh. This is interesting. I symlinked the Gemini MD file to my Claude MD because I didn't want to have to manage multiple versions of AI instructions. Gonna have to rethink this now. Huh. Not sure, since when you can't edit posts, maybe it's because it's not a text post. Wait, yeah, 1 day ago. I thought this was 1 month, but I accidentally have duplicated my code in block. No need for Gemini MCP tool anymore when you can just prompt Gemini CLI. Turn Gemini CLI into MCP tool Claude uses. Yeah, so I also don't have MCP set up on this computer. I got it set up on my work computer a little bit. But maybe we should try getting it set up here. Using Gemini CLI in coding and programming. See what we got. So I've got it installed. Gemini CLI.app. That's hilarious. Yeah, I've got it installed. I've got it authenticated. Because all you do is literally just run the like an npm install command. It's nothing. That's why I didn't show it. I've already done it. And that's all you have to do. Give a summary of all the changes that went in yesterday. Can I do Gemini H? Is that going to be it? All right, so we have a model command, a prompt command, run in sandbox, image URI, run in debug mode, include all files and context, show memory, YOLO, automatically accept all actions, aka YOLO mode, enable telemetry. What the hell is that? I don't know what telemetry is. Append to input. So you can have it append. All right. All right. What about? Let me see what we've got going on in this steps. So what? Let's just try Gemini -P. Do I have to pick quotes? I don't even know. Yeah, let's pick quotes for sure. You analyze this repo and tell me what you think it currently does. Okay, apparently I gotta re-authenticate. To authenticate with Gemini Code, Cloud Assist, or the Gemini CLI was successful. The authentication with was successful, not to authenticate. All right, sweet. Wait for authentication. Should be done. You close this window and return to your IDE. Oh, there it goes. Bam. All right. In summary, this is a template and a partially developed application for an Escape from Tarkov tracker that runs on the Overwolf platform, provided players with in-game information and tools. The TS directory contains the more up-to-date and feature-rich version of the application. Okay. Nice. For functionality in-game, the primary purpose is to provide an in-game overlay that can be used while playing supported games. The game event integration, set up for real-time events, kills, deaths, and all that stuff. Hotkeys, multiple windows as the in-game window, desktop window, and background window. Project structure. Native is a version of the sample app. This is a more basic version. The TS is a more modern version built on TypeScript, and it uses a proper build process with Webpack and includes more advanced features than best practices. Nice. The TS directory details. TS directory seems to be the main focus of development, and it contains components, data, GraphQL queries for fetching data, services, windows, static assets like image or icon, inferred purpose, Given the file names and the data present, this project is a Tarkov tracker application. It's an Overwolf app designed to assist players. The application likely provides features such as quest tracking, item information, map information, and hideout management. Well, it will ideally do those things, but it don't do them now. All right. So the previous features that we've accomplished already. Oh shit, I didn't check in last time. Whoops. What the hell's all this shit? All right. So let's try to use the CLI to complete the next feature after I get this stuff checked in, and a grasp of where the hell we're at. So I think that we ran, where's the preview window so it looks nice? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Where's the preview button? There it is. So we did step 1 already. And we did step 2 already. Implement the local storage foundation anyways. But I'm not so sure how far we got into step 3. What if... Okay, I have an idea. I have a crazy idea, actually. Like so I wrote out the commit message. I just didn't hit the commit button. That's how close we got to committing the application. All right, we were there. Oh yeah, how do we do that? Let's hit the publish branch. And then I want to open this in Git. Let's go back to our research tab, where we'll open up GitHub. Go to my repo. And from here, compare and do a pull request. Create pull request. Merge pull request. Confirm merge. Haha! I'm following a thing. Oh, damn it. I meant to do squash merge. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this, is so that they get squash merged in. And I keep forgetting to do that. That way I can try to keep my commits, not insane like this. Oh, hey. Oh, it looks like it's only showing the main one. All right, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Sweet. So let's make a new branch. Branch, not merge. I thought this said main. Branch. The fuck? Stash remote branch. Merge rebase create. Just want to check out. Check out to main. Thank you. Pull. Does this have those new changes in them? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Nice, nice, nice. All right. All right. Let's try doing something absolutely silly. Gemini pay. Quote. Please look at the action plan, right? This is what it is. Yeah. Can I just drag that in? The action plan. Oh my god. The linked action plan. End. And begin. Let's see here. And review each step. If this step seems to be implemented, then skip it. If it does not up here to be implemented. Then create a feature for it in the docs/feat directory and add a implementation plan and implementation progress file for you to fill out as you work through the step. Continue through as many steps as you can. All right, so I think I'm ideally just saying do whatever the hell you want. Let's see what it does. I apologize. It seems I made an error. I made an error in accessing the file class. Let me try that again. Okay. I mean, are you running or not running? I don't know. I don't have the main power. All right. I have an analyzed the development action plan and the current project steps. I will now create the necessary feature documentation for you. For the plan that I'm going to implement. I'll start with the missing migration service from step 2 and then create the documentation for step 4, 5, and 6. And then it terminated. It just straight up stopped. Lame. Gemini CLI commands. Let's see what we got over here. Well, there's a bunch of different websites being spun up already for this. There's various tools and MCP service. Sure. We have the global installation already. $60 model requests per minute and 1,000 requests per day at no charge. Yeah, it's pretty great. I thought it was 5,000 requests per day at no charge. Interesting. That did not succeed. It's open source under Apache 2 license for professional use. You can opt for usage-based billing through Google AI Studio or choose Gemini Code Assist standard enterprise license. How can I contribute? I don't want to contribute. I can't use this at work anyways because they're probably going to fucking share info. Yeah, there's a million of them. There's a million of these spun up overnight. Google Cloud, you've got to be the best to tell me, right? That's tools and speed. YOLO mode. Oh, yeah. All right. I want to do YOLO mode, I think, with it. Warning, the agent has access to your machine's files and terminal actions, as well as any tools you've configured it to use. Be extremely careful with YOLO mode. Let's YOLO mode it. Additional prompts. Try out the following prompts with your own information. Damn. Use name of API to build out this feature. Implement an algorithm to do X, Y, Z. So these seem to be like the smaller steps, which is fine. We can do that too. Build an application to do goal with the UI that lets the user do X and fix the GitHub issue. Interesting. Refactor function A and B. To use common method C. That's cool. All right. What MCP server should I configure? Done right now. Let's not get too distracted. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again, but let's try it. Wait, what's the YOLO mode? How doth one do that? Open the command palette. Open your VS Code user settings. Open the command palette. Control plus Shift plus P. Control Shift P. Okay, and then preferences. Open user settings. Preferences. User settings. JSON. Okay. Add Gemini Code Assist agent mode YOLO. All right. Open the command palette and developer reload mode. Oh, Control Shift P. Developer reload window. Okay. All right. We've done a dumb thing. Let's do it again. I had issues getting the file. I still had issues getting the file. Why is that? I linked it directly. I drag and dropped it over. Was the partial complete and create local migration, and then I'll proceed to create. Why is it not running? Why does it stop? Why does Gemini CLI stop running? What if there's an extension I can look up? Let me check out some extensions for Gemini. This is highlighting for Gemini documents. Gemini Code Assist. AI Assist development powered by Gemini. And support for text Gemini. Let's check this one out first. Install that. Yeah, I trust Google. That's fine. I mean, as much as I can. Gemini CLI. Add that. Gemini CLI chat. It's a complete Gemini AI integration for VS Code with chat interfaces made by some random. Made another random. Better AI code for cursor. Chat Copilot. Okay, let's see. Can I get this in? Let's go to here. We'll go to the Mermaid preview. No, not Mermaid. We'll go into Gemini Code Assist. This supercharge your workflow with AI Power Chat, code completion, code generation, and more. Sign in. Do you want this to have internet access? Allow. Do you want to open up this thing? Open. Log in with this account. Yep, sign in. Gemini Code Assist and the Gemini CLI are now authorized to access this account. Nice. Gemini can make mistakes, so please double check. Use code with caution. Dismiss. How do I use Gemini Code Assist? Prompts to try. Sure. We'll try the prompt. Generate code and test for your project. Provide guidance. Oh, I get this shit on the screen. It's off here. Okay. Explain the code you showed. Okay. So can I grab this? I mean, I'm definitely trying to bite off a lot. Can I grab this and just drag it onto here? All right. Please review the linked action item plan and begin implementing any plans that are missed. As you start a task step, as you go through the plan file for each task step, all right, let's try it this way. I'm trying to think of how I want to word it, how I want to wordsmith this. So please review the linked action item plan and begin implementing any plans that are missed. Should I try persona prompting as well? Or in a what is it? Senior software engineer. Who has worked on SaaS style applications. We're building an Overwolf native application to help play the game Escape from Tarkov. Please review the linked action item plan and begin implementing any plans that are currently missed. As you create a supporting document named... Oh shit, I better not have lost that by clicking off of it. I will cry. I will literally cry. Shall implementation plan. Named implementation plan, where you track your progress and each thing you are doing. Send. Now what? It's funny, I moved it over to the left-hand side. I moved me over to the left-hand side because Copilot is on the right, and now this thing's on the left. Let's close all these docs. Sure, save. Oh my god. Then don't save. Go over here. Why am I doing it this way? I thought the Explorer had opened things listed at the top. Mine does on the work computer. Maybe that's a setting I've enabled. Gemini is spinning. We did give it a massive document to read for context. I understand the important... Oh, a code sample in this response was truncated because it exceeded the maximum allowable output. Please use the response carefully. You may also try your question again. Select a smaller code block as the context. What? What? The fuck is this? Show me to put a thingy model return truncated response to the blob of white space. As your request payload, ensure you're using the light search in Google AI SDK. Man, what the hell? Dude, I'm paying for the full fucking thing. I should be able to do whatever the fuck I want. That's just how I feel. What the hell, dude? Is it Max? What do they call their thing? Ultra? I'm paying for Ultra. Why do I have to worry about limits? Like, what the fuck? It's a very fair question. It can definitely feel counterintuitive to pay for a premium or ultra tier. Gotta think about someone build, maintain. Oh my god, stop that. Ah, this sucks. Help this engineering perspective. No, I want. Damn it, you're not supposed to still be in that engineer mindset. Stupid bastard. Code assistant for available in the cost standard cloud enterprise. You can use Gemini code assistant supported IDs. If I have the full thing purchased, doesn't even look like it's showing up anywhere. What was that damn error message it gave me? It was specifically a code sample in this response was truncated because it exceeded the maximum number of shit. I need to avoid this error while working with you. Like, this thing is supposed to have like millions of context. Please do the first what was it? Was a step? It was a two-part thing. Please link the action items at the beginning of implementing, creating a supporting document where you progress each thing you're doing. Damn me and my vagueness. Task and step. Yeah. All right. Task 1, step 1. Please verify that task 1, step 1 is successfully implemented. Do you know what I even mean by that, buddy? All right, let's see how this one works. This one's more of a code assist. New file, get keep. The fuck is that? I don't want a damn get keep file, you bastard. This file does not or no longer exist. It's not even real. TS source components. Yeah, it's not even there. All right. We're doing an audible. So we're going to go from here to here. Let me minimize these. Minimize. Step 3. Where the fuck is step 2? Son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. Gemini -P. Oh, and then bam. I don't even know what's in it. Okay. Didn't even read it. Cool. Now set up the project foundation. Environment you've detailed. Or create or update necessary files. Establish functional application structure using React and TypeScript. We'll examine the existing configuration files to understand the current project state. Smoothly all the foundations already in place. I will now create the missing file and update the existing ones request, starting with the main window. I don't know about the main window even being needed. Control F main window. Yeah, why is this? Create the main window background component with proper Overwolf window management and basic React structure. Why is that even there? Because it's not main window. There's a background. There's background. There's what is it? It's there's 3 sections. You've got the background app, the in-game app, and then maybe it is main. I don't think it is. I can double check by viewing the manifest file. Manifest. Oh, whoa. Why is that? I thought Control O was to open this thing up. Apparently not. I'll just type it myself. Yes. You have background. In-game and main. Maybe desktop. It's either desktop or main. One of those two doesn't exist. One of those two doesn't exist. I don't know which of the two don't exist, but one of those two don't exist. When it comes to an Overwolf native application, what are the 3 starting windows? Background, in-game, and what is the third? Oh my god, could I type? That would be great. Fantastic. We got there. All right, so it finished. What code changes do we have? None. Very confusing. Do I have to keep specifying Gemini every time? Am I using this wrong? It just stopped operating. We have some files listed as changed. It removed a space. Thanks. I'm confused. I don't understand. Okay, it's fucking annoying. Oh, I'm pasting it into Copilot's chat. I wonder if that's an issue. Let's try it here. I don't know how it keeps its things. All right, so, well, I mean, now it's doing stuff. Maybe it was just that I was in that other thing. Yeah, now it seems like it's doing stuff. All right, we're going to assume that maybe it's because I was in the Copilot window. It just stops. It just stops sometimes. Thank you. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Google.com. What to do when Gemini CLI stops in execution? Is there a way to continue the task? It looks like it's been a problem for over a year with their previous products even. There's no like information at all on this. Claude code can run for hours. Depends on input in SCN, if any. Does that mean I can just talk to it? All right, so let's cd into TS. And then let's try enables checkpointing of file edits. Default's false. Yeah, all right, so let's go Gemini -c true. Let's go -y true. Hit enter. Whoa, what the fuck is this? What the fuck? Create a Gemini MD file. Oh, whoa. So we're just now in. This is the first time that we've had it working correctly, I think. Type your message or path the file. All right, so I don't think I was using the tool correctly moments before. Let's do a /help, I guess. What do we got currently? Basics. Add context, shell mode, execute shell. npm run start. Oh, execute shell commands with an exclamation point. Like, okay. Like start server. Okay. Full Gemini documentation. Clear the screen and conversation history. Change the theme. Change the off mode. All right. So what I'm concerned about is that I think I have fucked it up, possibly, by putting this -p so many times. So I can go /memory, I think. /memory show. No memory or other context file is currently loaded. Okay. What does sandbox mean? 100% context left. All right. All right. So, what are the tools? All right. Web fetch is a tool. Save memory. How do I save memory? How do I add something to the memory? Add memory /add. Okay. /memory add. Wait, what's the command for it? Is it just the word add? Text for add. Creating an Overwolf extension, or sorry, Overwolf native application for escape from Tarkov using React for the UI. And where was that GraphQL thing coming from? Tarkov dev GraphQL. I think that's what it was. GraphQL endpoint or data. All right. I remembered. Okay. That has been now added to memory. Nice. Now I'm more hesitant, I think, to try to use this this file we've got over here. What if we bring in docs? So these are just random ass docs, right? These are dependencies. These are features. I want to make a folder for new folder pre-plan, and inside this folder, let's set up some of that other information that I've already gathered. So this is going to be the target audience, basically, our app overview. Okay, so I need to make a new app initial app overview. .md. Paste. Oh, this isn't markdown. It's not a very good markdown. Can I convert this to markdown? Is that a thing I can do? Format options, update heading, clear formatting, change pitch, insert comment, paste without formatting. No, I definitely want formatting. I want it marked down. I think I downloaded this as a markdown file recently. I think that was an option. Let me go to my downloads. Open with, can I open this with Sublime? It's not showing up there. Double click on it. Oh my God, this is the whole fucking thing. No, we don't want this. No, not that. I can't take the whole damn thing. Because that's the, no. What? Oh, was that not? Okay, that was it. That was looking at the one thing. All right. I thought that opened it into that file. Let me just hit edit notepad. Okay. Yeah, this is the whole. You get a bit of a weird output whenever you try to download a file from your Google Drive when it has nested files in it. It's not good. It's not good. All right. Would you like to undo the... No. Let's put this file back in here. Sure. It's a little botched. New file. Initial app. Initial text app. Let's remove the word app from this. Let's try to make it smaller. New file. Oh, if you don't make the new file right away, it doesn't do it. Initial features. MD. New file. Date. Style. MD. Which one did I go with in the end? Hard to know. Maybe we can pull it from my tech specs. Oh, which we didn't actually get made yet. Okay. So let's review these, see which ones I like. I think if I remember right, it was this one. We're just going to use this one. Regardless if it's what I actually used in the other. Who cares? This is for the state and the style. Okay. All right. So the memory was updated. And we're in here. Type your message or at path to file. Can I highlight all 4 of these and just drop them in? No, I just did the initial overview. Okay. Oh. Can I type? Can I delete the stuff? I want to restart. That did not work out. What if I do... How did I add it? Memory add. Okay. Okay, it's a lot easier to just do memory add in the future. All right. App overview. Located here. I don't know if that's a good thing to put in the memory. Slash memory add app text stack located here. Slash memory app features located here. Oh shit. Add app features located here. Memory add app style. What the fuck do they mean by state and style? Oh, okay, I see. App state and style information located here. All right. Let's try review the following development plan and see how well review the following development plan and compare it to our pre-plan overview, tech stack, features, and style. Place all. your findings into your own new file. Shipping awesomeness. All right, so yeah, I wasn't using Gemini before. I don't know what the hell was going on because it was looking like it was using it, but apparently it was not. And now we are. I've read the development action plan now. Please provide me with the other development plan you want me to compare it with. I will then analyze the documents. Oh no, I don't want you to. Okay, I wanted you to use your memory. That apparently didn't work out. Okay, you can't drag and drop multiple files at once. It's kind of weird. Tell your message or app has a file. The files you have in your memory. What? Compare it to the files I put in your memory to make sure that it is in line with the project's goal. We played card games tonight. My answer is yes, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So, yeah, I know you got the new game in. Sorry that I haven't replied to you on Facebook. I think you sent me that message on like Wednesday or something, and I worked literally from like 8 in the morning to midnight on Wednesday, and then I went to the Royals game on Thursday, and then I was fucking dead on Friday, which I guess is yesterday, and then I went to Steven's singing thing yesterday. So I have just been out of it. But yeah, I would like to. In fact, I need to get off of here in the next like 10 minutes or so because my girlfriend wants me to go on a double date with her and her coworkers. So I'll be doing that very shortly. And then we'll see what happens from then. Dev plan analysis. Overall feature outline in the cover document. I don't know when we'll get back from that. It's just going out to a restaurant. I've already expressed that I don't want to go back to their place, even though they've already expressed that they want us to go over there. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. All right, well, thorough and well thought out document. All right, we're in yellow mode. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. The findings that I put out. Gotta bring a pineapple. Exactly. Except we're luckily we're both aligned and not being interested in that. Gemini files added to repo. Commit that. So long commit. Okay. All right. So we got Gemini files added to repo. And then in YOLO mode, I'm going to walk away from my computer as I say, begin and I have attempted some work on the first 3 steps of the development plan. With that in mind, please start from the beginning and go through every step in the action plan and implement it. I've attempted some more than the first 3 steps of the development plan. And with that in mind, oh, you can't just delete in the middle. Oh my god, that's annoying as fuck. And build it if it does not exist up to your standards. All right. So, YOLO mode I don't think can be that dangerous since I don't have it hooked up to any MCP servers yet. But I guess it's gonna just run now. And we can see what it does. I'll simplify the webpack configuration instead of creating a new plugin. Yeah, I don't know. After finishing several soccer animes, I'm now watching a volleyball anime. Is it for the fan service? This gives me anxiety. Basically, when you run out of context, I think you have to kill the AI and give it a new brain. And you generally want to like have AI do small steps so you can verify that each thing it does is correct. And I'm just like, here's the fucking file that says how to build the whole goddamn thing. Have at it. It's doing shit. It's doing shit. It deleted my whole fucking thing. It's like, yeah, we're gonna do it my own way. We don't like your way. It's running. It's building out inventory storage migration service. In the future, this will contain logic. All right. Quest storage service. Oh. Oh, it made some. It's modifying some tests. Apparently. It's a guy's team, so no. What about for Dustin? Test JS DOM. What the fuck does that mean? This thing is just gonna get absolutely. I can't believe how much shit it's doing, dude. Why did you blow away my version number? This is gonna be a nightmare to debug. But it's fucking it's just going. I wish there was like a progress bar to tell me how many tasks it's accomplished. Well, he does like the young plus one. You leave Dustin alone. It was an innocent mistake. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. It stopped for a second. I'm now ready to proceed to task 2. Starting with step 4, implement authentication and account management. However, before I proceed, I want to confirm if you'd like me to continue implementing the next step or if you have any feedback on the work I've done so far. Oh. I want to give it some feedback. Where's that thing located? Oh, I know what I want to tell it. Where the hell is it? I gotta find it. It's gonna be in here, I believe. No. Hold on, I'll get there. We're close. I saved that script somewhere, I'm pretty damn sure. Did I save it in here? Or not script, that endpoint. The one that like pulled all the data. So I've got this built out. Oh no, this doesn't have it in it anymore. All right. So this is for an individual type, but it had a fully fucking all the way down. Show history. Is this the full one? I think this is. What if I hit play on this? This got everything? I think this has got everything. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go back into here. Create a new doc. GraphQL all every item. Maybe I don't want to do this. I was gonna say that will, yeah, we're gonna do it. If you run the query inside the attached file against the, what's the website called? Is it Tarkov Dev? Yeah. The Tarkov Dev API, then you will get every item in the game and all of its properties. Should we use that now at this time or later? See, you got rid of all the info. Is empty. Oh. Try again. I did not save the file. My bad. Is an introspective query. The type of query is used to discover the schema, not fetching actual data like every item. To get the item data, we would need the specific GraphQL items. Are all items similar from the Tarkov Dev API. And for running this query, now would only give us information about the API structure, not the item data itself. Do you have the correct? If not, I can try to construct one, but it would require me to make an educated guess about the API's data fetching capabilities. Okay. That must have been why. We had seeded the data somehow, right? Like we were running the queries the other day. Man, I probably don't have the fucking time. I need to leave. Wait. I need to leave. So can I leave you alone writing the rest of the development action plan document? And then when I return, we can test all the things you created. All right, sweet. I told the AI I'm leaving, and now the AI is going to be like, all right, after he's gone, we'll start to do whatever we want. It was Cognito integration. Dude, I thought we were going to use... All right, this is... I thought we were going to use Discord off. All right, fuck it. Whatever, I got to go. But I'll see what the hell this thing creates. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. All right, so thanks for hanging out. We played around with Gemini a little bit, and we got to make maybe questionably some progress. Something is being done here. But this is insane that it's able to iterate over these steps. And apparently it's trying to do some OCR shit right now. I didn't think OCR stuff would be done until after the MVP, but wow, neat. But thanks for hanging out. See you guys later. I got to go.